It's said that lunfardo was first developed as a way of speaking among prison inmates so that the guards wouldn't understand them, but then spread more generally amongst the lower socioeconomic classes, and eventually some of it entered the informal speech of all social classes. Here are some common lunfardo words that are a part of Rioplatense speech.
Che.
This is a greeting, meaning something like hey or what's up, and can be used to grab someone's attention. From what I understand, it's most commonly used in Buenos Aires, but also elsewhere throughout the region. Its etymology is uncertain.
Chao.
Is the most common way to say bye, rather than
Hasta luego.
or
Adiós.
probably because of Italian influence, though it's used in some other varieties of Spanish as well.
Dale.
This means okay, as opposed to vale, or in Mexico, sale.
Mina.
This is a word for a woman you don't know, which might come from Italian femmina, which means female, or from the Lombard word mina, which means a busty woman. From what I understand, it's not very polite, but it's also not overtly insulting. Maybe it's something like chick in English, a word I used to hear a lot when I was a kid.
Pibe. Piba.
Like chico and chica in general Spanish, meaning guy or gal in English. These come from Italian pivello, which means novice or rookie.
Facha.
From the Italian word for face, faccia,
Guita.
meaning money. I'm not sure about the origin of this one. Some Spanish language sources say it comes from a Germanic word vita, perhaps from Gothic, but I'm not sure how that would have entered Rioplatense.
Laburo.
The word for work. This comes from Italian lavoro. One element of lunfardo is that the syllables of words are sometimes playfully reversed, similar to French verlan. This is called vesere, a reversal of revés, which means reverse. For example,
Lorca.
meaning heat, from Spanish.
Calor.
Notice that not all lunfardo slang comes from languages of Italy.
Feca.
Meaning coffee. This comes from Spanish,
Café.
or Italian, caffè,
Germu.
meaning woman, from Spanish.
Mujer.
Sometimes it's not exactly a reversal of the syllables, but the syllables are rearranged.
Arafue.
Outside, from Spanish.
Afuera.
Atroden.
Inside, from Spanish.
Adentro.
Sopermi.
Excuse me, from Spanish.
Permiso.
Now, what use would slang be without some crude vocabulary?
Forro.
This means something like asshole, prick, or douche. In other words, a person who's not very nice or who has terrible behavior.
Boludo. Boluda.
Originally, this meant a person with big testicles, whether male or female. Originally, it was an insult, but now it's used like bro or dude. And derived from that, there's the word
Boludear.
which is a verb meaning something like to sit around or hang around.